Hello, I'm Mario Toneguzzi with Retail Insider. Joining me today is wrestling icon Bret Hart, the Hitman Bret Hart. Thanks for joining us today, Bret.
My pleasure.
Tell us why you're here today at Romero Distilling.
I'm just here to sort of speak about the great product that the Romero rum, it's a great product that I really feel blessed to be part of it. It's a real high quality rum, and I dare say maybe the best rum in the world, and it's right here in Calgary that they make it, so it's a Calgary product. I am a little cautious about the things I try to be part of as far as promotional stuff, but I feel very proud of the people that are tied in with Romero. It's a great organization and a great family-run company that delivers a great product, so I have no qualms about that. I'm happy to endorse Romero.
So they're unveiling today the Guinness World Record for the largest Cuba Libre cocktail. So Bret, you talk about the branding and associating your name with things. What do you look for when you obviously your name is a big name and throughout the world, basically. And I imagine a lot of people want to have their companies, their products, their businesses associated with your name. What makes the decision for you to support a company?
Well, I think for me the first priority is the quality of the product. You want to be careful endorsing a product that's not very good quality, whereas I feel pretty confident defending and sort of speaking up for Romero and what a great organization and what a great company it is, and all the awards and accolades that they've garnered from just the quality of their product allows me to be part of it. If it was just a so-so rum that wasn't very good necessarily, but it was a chance for me to sell myself, I wouldn't want to be tied in with it.
Yeah,
it's a good quality rum, really good people, and I stand firmly behind everybody involved with Romero. It's a great company.
What do you think your brand as the Hitman signifies and symbolizes to people?
Well, I like to think anyway that I got a reputation for being honest and direct. Going back to my wrestling days, I think that's what kind of people remember about me was I was always, for lack of a better word, kind of a straight shooter when it came to wrestling and things I talked about. So I think that people identify with me the same way that if I stand behind a product, that it hopefully will be a good product, and they'll be glad that they bought into it, kind of thing. And
yeah,
I'm pretty select about the kind of things that you can get tied in with. I got asked not too long ago to do something related to gambling, and I thought about it was a very profitable kind of offer, but I really don't want to be tied in with gambling. My old tag partner Jim the Amble Neidhart lost a small fortune gambling, most of his life savings in wrestling, and it's just not something I feel comfortable putting my name behind as an example. And
yeah,
you can make the same argument with rum about the negative effects of alcohol and things like that, but I stand by the product. I like a little rum once in a while, and it's a really good product. And
yeah,
two Calgary-based guys that father-son have built this dream here in Calgary, and I'm so proud to be part of it. And I stand fully behind the product. If you want excellent rum, award-winning rum, check out Romero rum, because it's a really high quality. But I think that's my point, is that you have to tie in things that you feel honest about. Like I don't have to put on an air of like, oh, check out Romero rum because I'm being paid to tell you that it's a good rum. I don't feel that that's what's the case here. I think it's a really high quality product that if I can help shed some light and enlighten people to this local high quality rum that you can get right here in Calgary and what it stands for and the people that work to produce it. I think that's a win-win for everybody. I'm happy to be part of it, and I'm really grateful that they asked me to be part of it.
One last thing, Bret, can you explain to people the brand of the Hitman? How did that all begin, and how did that start?
Well, it all started with my wrestling career in WWF back then, which is WWE now. But I was marketed in ways that people can only fantasize about. Like they have no idea of the team of people in WWF in the '90s that were putting toys out and T-shirts and figures. It was one of the most state-of-the-art kind of high-quality mass production of things being sold all around the world, from lunch boxes to pencils to crayons to toys to cars, dinky toys. Like you can think of there were so many things that were tied in with my name and my likeness for so many years. And I, in defense or out of respect to WWF, they made high quality toys and good products. Like if you bought an action figure, it was a good action figure that wasn't going to break when you got it home.
Yeah.
And wrestlers like me, I was very proud of all the products that came through my success as a wrestler, and I make a fair living today now signing a lot of those old action figures and toys and things like that. But I'm very proud of all that. I think that it's been a build-up of my image and my reputation, starting with people when they were very young, like little kids, buying into who Bret Hitman Hart was. And for that part, I've always taken a lot of pride in being a hero, especially a local hero or somebody that's respected in the community for what he did as a professional wrestler. And I stand by how important it is to be a good hero. You don't take that for granted. You have to be really appreciative of all the good things that have come your way. And for me to have been the big star in wrestling the way I was, I take that all pretty serious, and I try to live my life as a good role model. And I'm careful about what I do and who I'm with, and I take a lot of pride in being a careful guy in the sense that I won't take a picture with Charlie Manson.
Yeah. So tell me, just lastly, Bret. So how did the nickname the Hitman come about, and why?
Well, the Hitman was. I had to come up with a name. I was a bad guy at that time, and Jimmy Hart was our manager. We were in a wrestling team called the Hart Foundation. And Jimmy had told me, he said, you got to come up with a name. We got Jim the Anvil Neidhart, and Jimmy, my manager, was the mouth of the South. Because you got to come up with a name. And I was trying to come up with a name for myself, and I had narrowed it down to Iceman, which I think was off the Tom Cruise movie. And then there was Hitman Hearns. And I remember Hitman Hearns just got knocked out against, he got defeated. He didn't get knocked out. He lost a 15-round decision to Sugar Ray Leonard, and got so mad and despondent after the match that he retired. And it was in the newspaper. I was at the airport in the morning, and I remember reading the headline that Hitman Hearns is retiring from boxing after 15-round loss to Sugar Ray Leonard. And I remember going, Hitman Heart. That's my name. He's not going to need it anymore if he's retiring, so I'll take Hitman Hearns' name. And funny enough, I did meet Hitman Hearns years later, and I remember he said to me, because you did pretty good with that name, and that's true.
And the rest is history.
The rest is history.
Well, thanks, Bret, for joining us today.
My pleasure.
All right, that was Bret Hitman Hart, wrestling icon and legend. I'm Mario Toneguzzi with Retail Insider. Thanks for joining us today.